4, 3, 2.
We're live already.
Oh, fine. I tried.
Very bad at counting.
Excuse me. Hello. We're live.
Hey guys.
I don't know why that's a surprise every time, but apparently that's surprising. So, yeah. Hello. Welcome to this place.
The Dot Mill?
Yeah, that's the one. We are back answering your tech questions again. Actually, we don't have so many questions today, but we're giving out some info anyway. So, that's happening. We're talking tech. And obviously, if you're watching, then you're here to talk tech with us or just heckle the heck out of us. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so... Huh?
That tends to happen a lot.
Yeah, that does happen a lot lately. So this is our Tech Happy Hour. So 5 p.m. every weekday for the rest of the month of May. We're answering your tech questions 100% for free. After May, we'll move to a weekly format. I still didn't put a poll up to see what day people want to see that.
Yeah, we'll have to work that out.
Tuesday seems like...
And also just double check that everyone's happy with the hour as well, like the time we do it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good time.
Yeah, I think we could go later.
We could do.
If we did it... You'd have to do it from home, I guess. If we did it like between 7 and 8,
yeah.
Most people are home and settled by then.
Yeah. But yeah, we'd have to work that out, see what people think.
We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, the idea is that, well, this is 100% free of charge. Come down and grab a drink. You got a drink? Yep, you got a drink. And sit down and talk tech with us. Ask your questions. We'll answer them. Yeah, what have you got today? Same thing as always.
Monster.
Yep. I have ginger ale today.
If I drink it enough times, they may sponsor us.
I doubt it.
Well, I've been drinking a can on stream with either the Dot Mill or
3P.
3P for how many weeks now?
Yeah, true. Not enough of them to sponsor you, I don't
Get
think. On it. Not a sponsor yet, but it could happen. Anyway, yes. Where do we go from there? You can send us your questions. You can find our contact details at www.thedotmail.com/contact. You can find all our social media accounts. You can find my phone number. Just don't hassle me in the middle of the night. Although I probably won't hear it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Send us your messages, however you want to do it. Carrier pigeon's always an option. Yeah. And yeah, if you're drinking alcohol,
drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly. We don't want to be responsible for your liver failure tomorrow.
I was going to say I'm going to be a good boy tomorrow.
For those who missed it yesterday, it's Jacob's birthday tomorrow. Yeah. But yes, there's no such thing as a dumb question, so ask us whatever the heck you want, really.
I guess we have the wish list here today too that we're going to talk about. I didn't even think of that.
Really?
It's like, oh, you guys paying attention? Buy me this. No, it's a lot of money.
Oh.
Oh no, what did you do?
I was trying to tag you in this post that I posted before, but it won't let me.
But yeah, so you always drink responsibly. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
I think I said that already.
No, I can't remember you saying it. You might have.
I don't know. There you go. Tagged you.
Yeah.
Tagged you it. Anyway, yes. So let's get on with it then. So,
where do we want to start? Well, let's start with
the RAM.
Yeah, I was going to say the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
The fact that we're still not building the Threadripper yet. Because...
Okay, so, Threadripper build update. So you would have seen the other day, the CPU is here, the motherboard is over there, and we're just waiting on our beloved RAM to arrive. But yeah, it was apparently, Australia Post told me it was on board for delivery today, but it said that yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's not here. And it's not like they can just throw it at the door and run either, because it's a sign for delivery thing. So they have to actually make contact with someone here. And then I'm pretty sure we've been told they have to take a photo. Hang on a second.
It's Corona time.
Anyway. All right, cool. So, yes, so our RAM is currently missing.
Which is odd because, like, the Threadripper came from
the same place.
The exact same place.
Just the next day.
Yeah.
So the Threadripper CPU arrived on Monday, so the RAM should have arrived yesterday. But we were here, one of us was here at least
All day.
between 9 and 6:30 yesterday. So
Something went down that
Yeah.
was not meant to go down.
yeah, it gone somewhere. Like even if it got dropped off at the local post office, I can go pick it up, which is
Yeah.
what usually happens. I don't care. I just want to know where it is and how I can get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's probably better actually if it goes to the local post office, because then I don't have to wait here all day for it to arrive.
Yeah, because you know you can get it whenever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas at the moment you're sitting on the edge every time you hear the door open, hoping that it's your part.
Well, yeah, every time you rock up lately, you're not my RAM.
Yeah, so it's not great.
Me. No, it's not the best. But yeah, anyway.
But on a
That'll
more
show up
positive
eventually.
note, if people were paying attention at I think it was nearly 11 or 12 o'clock last night,
I was not.
that it got put
a
up,
message till this morning.
was the AMD B450 update. They're talking about backdating it. Well, backwards compatibility. But the catch is that you can't go back again.
Yeah, so
once you update it,
the B450 chipset supports the first, second, and third gen Ryzen series, or 1000, 2000, and 3000 series, however you want to say that. And yeah, there was people who were upset because you can only buy B450 motherboards at the like in the B series chipsets. You can only buy the B450 chipsets. The B550 chipset is coming, which will support the new CPUs, but people were upset because the B450 motherboards and chipset based motherboards will only be supporting up to the third generation 3000 series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we were talking about this previously, and basically we were happy for B450 to only support first, second, and third gen. Yeah, but now fourth gen is available. But like Jacob was saying, manufacturers can do a BIOS, like release a BIOS update for them. But once the BIOS is updated, you lose support for the first generation of 1000 series Ryzen processors, and you can't go back. That puzzles me. Why can't you go back?
Because they probably clear it completely.
So, clear it completely and do it again.
No idea.
Oh,
because that was one of the other things. Was it just the first gen? Because I thought it was you just couldn't go back at all. So once you update the BIOS for fourth gen, it's fourth gen on.
No.
No?
No.
You can still use second and third?
Yeah, as far as I was reading, it was you just drop first gen support. So it's not actually that bad, because I've been keeping an eye on the second-hand market, obviously, for budget builds. There's not a lot of first gen stuff floating around anymore. Where is it? Here's the article.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick read. We will drop this link in.
This is from Tom's Hardware. Thanks, Tom. I don't actually even know who Tom is.
Yeah, no, who is Tom?
I'm not sure. Ugh, it's got an FB Click ID in it. There we go. So this is the article that we're looking at.
Because, one of the things that, annoys me about the way the AMD market has responded to this is the fact that the earlier generation boards weren't designed for the 3000 series. Like the B450 was not designed for the 3000 series. So
I thought it was.
No, because remember
it was the second gen.
Yeah, the B450 second gen.
Yeah, but there is nothing new since then.
There's not.
Because the X570.
X570.
Yeah.
But the issue.
But that's your expensive option.
Yeah. But the thing was the fact that the B450 doesn't support everything that the third gen can do.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already bottlenecking your system with your motherboard, and people have complained that the next generation of motherboard to come out next generation of CPU to come out isn't going to work on an already bottlenecked system.
It doesn't actually say which generation you lose support for. It just says
that you lose support.
Where is it? The select BIOSes will enable a one-way upgrade path for AMD Ryzen processors with Zen 3, so that's the 4000 series or 4th gen. Coming later this year, flashing back to an older version will not be supported. These optional BIOS updates will disable support for many existing AMD Ryzen desktop processors to make the necessary ROM space available. To reduce potential for confusion, our intent is to offer BIOS download only to verified customers of 400 series motherboards who have purchased a new desktop processor with Zen 3 inside, so 4000 series. This will help ensure that customers have a bootable processor on hand after the BIOS flash, minimizing the risk a user could get caught in a no-boot situation.
Which is fair. But yeah, like I said, so it just annoys me that people are complaining about not being able to use the latest, greatest thing on something
on
that was
2-generation old chipset.
Yeah, that wasn't designed for the previous generation. Like, yes, you're not missing out on too much. Like, I think the main thing is PCI 4. Or something like that is the main Express thing. Yeah, 4. PCI Express 4.
Yeah.
But it's still the fact that it's outdated.
Did you just get a message?
I don't think so. That's all turned off.
I'm hearing things. It's fine.
No, just you mentioned me in a comment.
Oh, yeah. That was like 5 minutes ago.
But, yeah, that's just what annoys me. Because, like me, I know that my CPU isn't performing to its max potential because I'm on a previous generation platform. Chipset, yeah. But these people are already going, hey, I want the latest and greatest CPU.
Yeah. On an older gen chipset.
Yeah, on an older gen that's going to pretty much make it redundant. You may as well get the 3rd gen. If you know what I mean.
Well, if you're buying a new CPU, it's not that much more of a stretch. Like, most motherboards now are fairly cheap. Although I guess if you bought a high-end B450, you would have paid a few $100s.
But then again, like mine was $190 or something, $200. And I still understand it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, you get what you bought.
Well, look, okay, let's... The user factor aside, it's a good thing that AMD have done this. That's the bottom line. But they didn't have to.
The next issue is raised in one of the comments there is the fact that it's going to throw a huge spanner in the works for the second-hand market.
Because people aren't going to know what it's been updated to.
Yeah, they're not going to know unless the person's completely upfront saying, yo, I've put a 4000 series in.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You can't do the BIOS update unless you're a verified customer, like you actually have a Zen 3 enabled or Zen 3 line of processor in hand.
That won't change the second-hand market, though.
Yeah, I know, but like it's more likely that someone's going to be
selling it as a pair.
Yeah, selling it either together or say, I pulled this out and replaced it. I was running this.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the motherboard gets passed from person to person to person to person very often, and then you're like, not at the age that these are.
Yeah.
Because I'm only just really starting to see B350 motherboards pop up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just like, I don't know. It just annoys me.
That reminds me, I haven't done a parts check.
Because like looking at what's it called, Intel, the fact that they only support 2 gens.
Yeah, two generations. But like I was explaining to you earlier today, people know what to expect from Intel. First generation, second generation, new chipset.
But again, like the fact that AMD's come out of nowhere with performance, like back into the market competing.
Yeah.
Yes, none of the things are meant to be backdated. Like they never claimed that like the boards would work with older CPUs or newer CPUs.
It's true.
Like it just happened to obviously
Well, in
The
that
board
case, then,
manufacturers did the BIOSes and all that.
like, I think in that sense, then AMD shot themselves in the foot by allowing first, second, and third generation on the B350.
I'd say it's more the companies that make the boards.
Well, AMD had to give the go-ahead for it to happen in the first
Well,
place.
they would have given them the code.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the thing is, there was only one code. And
But I mean, AMD could have easily cut it off at the head and gone, no, we're not giving you this info.
Yeah, but the thing is, how do we know that they didn't give them the code for one generation back?
Yeah.
Or like the B450.
Yeah.
And then the company's gone, hey, let's see if we can make this work with the 300 series.
I don't think that works. It's a different chipset.
Yeah, but I thought you could put the new ones in the 300 series.
Oh, maybe then. Yeah, you can, but
yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know if AMD sanctioned that.
But that's what I mean. Like, if
I think they would have, otherwise it wouldn't be possible.
But why not? Because wasn't it just the code? Isn't that for the 3000 series?
It's not just as simple as a bunch of IDs.
Yeah, I know you got to make the BIOS and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they let them know the code to create the BIOS initially for the B450.
Yeah, but that's not the same for the B350 because it's a different chipset.
Yeah, I know, but wouldn't the companies be able to, like, what's it called, reverse engineer from that initial code?
I don't believe so. Because otherwise they would have done it for the Intel stuff, wouldn't they?
But the thing is, Intel only does it for 2 gens.
Yeah, I know. Actually, no, that's the thing. Motherboard manufacturers have been told they're not allowed to do it. They said they could make it happen. So maybe you're right. I don't know.
If you know what I mean? Like, it just... I know, it's just...
But that being the case, then why couldn't they take the 4000 series and make that work on the B450 themselves then, if that is the case, if you can translate across chipsets?
Because they need the latest code for the 4000 series.
Yeah, I know. And they'd have that because they're producing B550s as well.
Yeah.
Because even though the B550s aren't out yet, let's face it, the motherboard manufacturers have got the info already and probably started manufacturing already.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be out soon.
I don't know. It just hurts my head. Like, like I said, it's just the fact that I don't understand why people would cause such commotion about getting the latest and greatest tech to bottleneck it. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Like I said, it's not a bottleneck, though. It still works at stock speeds. If you're overclocking, sure, but if you're overclocking, then you're spending the money to
but like you don't get everything you paid for.
Which is just didn't you just say before it was only PCI Express 4 though that you're really missing out on?
So why do you need the latest and greatest?
Because you don't need PCI Express 4. You just want the faster processor.
But the thing is, you can get the previous generation cheaper.
Yeah.
Like we've done numerous times. We've never really bought the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
We wait till the next gen comes out.
Yeah.
And then snake a step up from last generation.
Yeah.
That's faster than what we would have got this generation.
Yeah.
So why don't people do that? Like that.
You'd have to ask them.
Like it just doesn't make sense.
Why you? Well, I don't know.
Like if you want the latest and greatest, or you want the speed, it doesn't make sense to buy the newest thing when you can get the last year's one that's going to be quicker.
But so you could get the speed bump from the latest one, because the latest one is still going to be faster than the previous generation. Not
if you get the step up, which is what we normally do. So like we, instead of getting, like you'd be looking at a 3600 this generation compared to like the 20, whatever. Well, let's go 3700 X now.
Yeah.
Compared to the 2600 then. Well,
other way around.
Yeah.
3600 now versus 2700X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be the 3600X would outperform. Well, no, the 2700X would outperform the 3600X.
Why do you own a 3600X?
Huh?
Why do you own a 3600X?
Just because.
Okay, cool. That's all right then. Oh, look, Jake's here. Jake says, but PCIe Gen 4. Yes, we were talking about that already.
Like, I couldn't.
I don't know. Okay, just hinting at our next topic. Our next topic is we tried to build spec out computers, like new computer builds, for possible video editing rigs down here. So yeah, in that search, I couldn't find any PCI Express 4 SSDs yet.
Yeah, that's because we're in Australia.
Yeah. So
that's just because where we are.
Jake says because
Okay. My
he made
3600X goes hard.
Yeah, but then you just said a 2700X goes harder.
Yeah, but I got mine cheaper than I could have got a 2700X.
Did you? Okay,
I got
cool.
it dirt cheap.
Never mind then. That's why you're running 3600X.
Remember, it was one of those huge frenzy sales Computer Alliance had?
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, get it. No.
Jake says 3600 greater than 3600X.
Maybe dollar for like performance, yeah, but
I ain't touching that one.
no. I do agree that bang for buck, it is, but
not stock to stock.
Not stock to stock. And like I haven't even bothered overclocking mine, and it goes hard. Yours doesn't. What's it mean?
Yours doesn't go hard.
Depends what I'm looking at. Yeah, mine goes
I
hard.
just got that. Okay. Let's.
But again, it also comes down to the fact that I could get better with an X570. Like I know mine could perform better with an X570 because mine's just not stable at all with any type of overclock. I do not like my motherboard for overclock.
And you think it's because it's a B450?
Yes.
Probably.
Because like I know I've got plenty of power going to it and all that kind of stuff. I know everything is fine. Like cooling's fine, never overheats. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just reckon if I had the better chipset,
it'd be a better time. Yeah, you're probably right.
And that's the thing. Another thing, like I know that mine will improve.
Yeah.
And the other thing, like you've seen some of my scores on Cinebench and stuff with my CPU. Like it's not a slouch. So, but yeah, stop picking on my CPU.
But if you had to pick again,
if I had to pick again, I'd go for an 8-core.
So 2700X if you were buying today, or 3700X.
I'll go for the 3700X.
Okay.
But I'd also get a new motherboard.
X570?
Yeah, because the issue is when
Jake says that his will overclock fine on a B450. Must be an Asus thing.
Yeah,
Asus thing.
There's just something about
I'm not used to. I'm still going to call them Asus.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been calling them since I was like 13.
I don't know. There's something about the overclocking on the Asus that doesn't, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I know how to overclock properly. I just poke around. Something just doesn't seem right.
What if you couldn't you put that down to user error then? Could
be.
Okay.
But even the factory overclock makes it worse. Like when you click
factory overclock.
You know how you have the performance boost?
Oh, that doesn't count.
You click that.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I know, but you click that and it performs worse.
I tried that once.
It hurts my head.
Yeah. That's about where I stopped with it.
To be honest, the 2000 series aren't worth it with the price of the 3000. Yeah.
3000, yeah, the architecture is pretty good. Like I've seen the results from your 3600X and compared them to some of the other computers. It even outperforms my 1700.
Yeah.
Jake says 2600 versus 3600 is a massive difference stock versus stock.
I know that because I went from
2600.
Well, I actually went from an overclock 2600
to a 3600X.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's another thing, Jake. Like, I could overclock my 2600 fine. Like, I had a 4-point-something gigahertz overclock on it. But as soon as I try to touch my...
That's my chip now.
Yeah, as soon as I try to touch an
yeah.
overclock on the 3600X, it's just like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand. And it's all I can put it down to is a chip.
My phone is not on silent.
So, but that's the other thing. Like, if I knew more about computers when I built my system, I
Yeah.
probably would have spent the extra 100 or 200 on. So, your RAM? Is it about your RAM?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's a bit late.
What is it?
I just had a copyright claim against a video that I uploaded to YouTube or have on YouTube under Scrapyard Techie for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which was a retro gaming live stream that we did on the 1st of Feb 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to... Yeah, my cooler's fine. Don't pick on my cooler. I know my cooler works fine. But that's the thing, Jake. It's not about temperatures. Like, my temperatures aren't out of control. I just can't find a steady clock. Like the happy medium. It just won't be stable. Like, it's stable enough to do benchmarks and stuff. But as soon as I get into real-world applications, like trying to game and that, it just freezes up.
I gave up on overclocking a long time ago. Because
Rip Cedar.
Why?
Because of the strike copyright.
Oh, right. Yeah. So it's a gaming live stream. Like, I mean, I've had Nintendo copyright claim against me for a few things now.
Yeah.
I think I got one for Sonic as well. I think it was. I can't remember. There's been a few, but basically they're not copyright strikes. They're copyright claims. The difference is copyright strikes, you get 3 and you're off YouTube forever. Copyright claim, though, is just...
you had to say that, man. I haven't eaten all day, all right? That's not nice.
We're going to have to end tonight's stream early.
Yeah, later,
bye. We're not going. That was a joke. So the copyright claim thing is just, hey, we own a copyright for that.
Yeah.
And them, as the owners of the content, get stats on how many views the video gets, and any ad, or they get some ad or any ad revenue.
Yeah.
I think there are ads on the video and they get some of it.
But back to with my computer, if I... Yes. Because the new game's coming soon.
What new games are coming soon?
Mm-hmm.
Any? Yeah, okay.
It's
oh wait, no. Sorry, I think Jake's talking about the copyright claim.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is being remastered.
Yeah.
So that would be, I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
But if I knew more about computers when I built mine.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really have anyone going, this is the best, this is the best.
I think you just rocked up with an armful of computer parts one day and go, yo, look what I did.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, parts, let's make it happen. Like,
that was a Thursday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, and if I had known, I'm sitting here looking at this price here. Like, I know this is a pre-order part, and it probably wasn't around then, but $269 for an X570 board.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I paid $200 for a B450.
They're not that much anymore, though. They've come
down. Yeah, I
know. But... Jake said if they claim they get revenue from the video from memory, yes, they do. I don't have any anyway. Gosh, the lag on comments is unreal. Hashtag Facebook problems. The comments are actually controlled by us on this system. So I click them and then they come up.
Yeah.
They're not 100% live. They come up live in our feed that we can see, but we have to actually show them. That way we can maintain a topic and keep going with the topic and get less tangenty, and then get to it when we we finish that and come back and see it.
But I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just the fact that I don't understand why they want.
Do you think it's still worth overclocking today?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's fun as hell.
I know it's fun, but bang for buck.
Well, bang for buck, yeah, as well, because especially when you're going AMD, because you know that you're...
He says it's your fault. I don't know why.
Tangent.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, in my defense, I can't click the thing.
Yeah,
and if you pay attention to most of the videos, I'm the one who notices the comment and starts talking about it, then Nathan clicks it. Normal. But
wait, throw me under the bus.
Yeah, the reason I think overclocking is still important, because we all know that Intel is still king tier for gaming. Like, if you want straight up gaming, you need Intel. The reason I feel like overclocking is important is because You get the AMD because you know it's a better all-rounder and bang for your buck.
Mm.
You throw a bit of a clock on it,
Mm.
it's getting you closer and closer to the Intel that's going to cost you 2 to 3 times as much.
Yeah, I get that, but for the extra strain on the hardware and the minimal performance gain that you get, is it? Well, I suppose we're upgrading pretty quickly, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can hold it for longer. Like if you have a decent, like even if you start off stock,
Mm.
and then each time, like when the 4000 series comes out,
Mm.
just focus on overclocking yours to match the new 4000.
Different architecture though, so clock for clock can be different, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but
we should try that.
Speed-wise, it still should be somewhat feasible. Like doing it between the 2600 and the 3600, like stuff like that is things you could do. Like you could try to clock that up to the same pace as mine, or
it should be possible, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why I feel like overclocking is still a viable option these days.
We're gonna have to have a clock off, which we'll do in about half an hour.
It is.
OC is, well, excuse me, OC is as useful as SLI/Crossfire. It's not.
I really reckon it is.
Okay.
Because yeah, like I said, like when you get a lower tier CPU trying to compete with the Intel style,
yeah,
you get closer to the stock Intel. Yes, well, you can't get as close to that.
Okay, I think we're thinking about it differently. You're talking about it from gaming. I'm thinking about it from a business point of view, because the last time I tried to overclock my main machine was an i7 2600K.
Yeah.
So I overclocked it a little bit, pushed it a little bit, and then I started having random errors in the middle of the day when I was trying to get stuff done.
Yeah,
so just
like when you listen
back to stock.
With that, like on that aspect.
Yeah.
Yes, like you talked about
mission critical stuff. Don't
all
overclock.
the videos, like all streamers online and that.
Yeah.
None of them recommend overclocking their stock system.
Yeah.
Their
streaming system. Yeah.
Well, streaming or work.
Yeah.
Just because of how unstable it is.
Yeah.
Like Jay had it with Phil's PC. So Jay's 2 cents had an overclocked PC for Phil, which is the cameraman, video editor.
Yeah.
And it kept crashing, and they had to reboot it and reboot it and reboot it. They ended up going yeet, just stock system, and he's loved it ever since.
Yep.
Obviously, because I think it's like a 3920X or something like that. Like one of the thread rippers. Like you can't really complain when your boss turns around and builds you one of those.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you can't turn around to your boss and be like, "Yo, fix it."
Although, no, anyway. Oh look here, Jake's back. The 3200G overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz is about 2% faster than the 3600 overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. What? No 124, maybe one. What?
Yeah, that really hurts my head trying to figure that out.
I don't understand what he's trying to say there exactly. But, oh, wait, maybe 1% faster, 120% not worth it. And yeah, he doesn't know what autocorrect is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, like, again, that's overclocking on the B450 or a lower tier one.
Yeah.
Because, like, we've all seen that.
But do you think overclocking clock for clock is going to be any different on an X570?
Oh, no, I just feel like you could push it further on an X570.
Oh, you could probably push it further, yeah, but I think clock for clock, which is the point he's making,
like it's not
going to be any different.
A 3200 versus the 3600.
Jake said did the test a couple of weeks ago. Autocorrect killed it. Okay, right.
So he was able to overclock the 3200G to a stock 3600?
I guess so.
But that's what I mean, like, because then you can still overclock the 36. Because I'm talking about trying to match the Intels.
Yeah, from that point of view, I don't know.
If that makes it, like, again, strictly for games.
Does anybody have an Intel that we can bench against?
Is anyone that silly these
Sound
days?
of Cricket says no.
But yeah, I'm just like talking strictly like trying to get your clock to the same speed as the Intel, because most, as far as I'm aware, Ryzen do better multi-core
yep.
than Intel single core.
Yeah.
So Intel has a single core market.
Yep.
AMD has multiple.
Yep.
So if you can work on your single core to boot it up
Yep.
to match the Intel,
Yep.
I feel like you have a better CPU. But in saying that, I'm not able to test this theory until I get an X570. Which, looking at this, I might get an X570. I've got to stop looking.
Okay, you know what? I still don't think it's worth it, and mostly because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter your comparison
Jack's
to
saying the 3600 destroyed the 3200. I'd expect that.
Oops. On it. Yeah. Try it on a B550/X570 to satisfy Jacob, and yes, but was pointless. Stock 3600 still destroyed it. Yeah. So
yeah,
CPU,
but like I said,
architecture is better then.
Yeah.
Like clock for clock.
Wait, isn't 3200G and 3600 the same architecture?
Good point. But 3200G is 4 cores.
Yeah, 4 versus 6.
Yeah.
So again, I'd expect the 3600 to whoop it.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is like 6-core AMD versus 6-core Intel.
Yeah, but we're not going to fork out for an Intel.
Yeah, I know.
Test.
But what I'm saying is like what we can do.
I'm interested to see the 2600 versus 3600X.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
You'd have to overclock that though.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Actually, no, you'd nearly be better off
to the same clock. It says hi and no Zen and Zen 2. Is the 3200G Zen 1?
Must be.
I don't think I knew that. That's something I should probably know.
But no, what you'd probably be better off doing is having a guest appearance one night.
Mm.
Because, not saying that I'm going to beat you, but I'll beat you. He's got a 3600.
Yeah, I know.
The fact that I'm an X.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be fairer getting the 2600 up against the 3600.
Well, you could just downclock yours because that's the only difference, isn't it?
No, I will not downclock mine. Unacceptable. Yeah, see?
See Friday. Sick. Let's do it.
I honestly reckon that would be awesome.
Jake, you available at 5 o'clock on Friday then?
And Joe?
Yeah.
Just so we can say hi?
Yeah. Wait, are you going to be here?
I don't know. Am I going to be here tomorrow?
I didn't think you were.
I don't know.
Talk about this afterwards.
But I honestly reckon that's good. And then, worst comes to worst, I can bring mine down and also just be like, yo.
Flex.
But then I'm
Friday
worried about Jake because I know how good Jake can tweak his things.
Friday bench off?
Possibly.
All right. We'll talk.
Wait, what was your score on Cinebench R20, Jake? Because just so you know, I got a pretty solid score about a week ago.
Oh, Jake says he can be. Cool. Yeah, Jake, come down. Well, actually, make it 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock Friday. So we can set up and stuff. Another web.
I'm just waiting for Jake to reply with this thing. I just want to see if I can flex or not. I'm worried. Like I said, I know Jake knows how to build a PC. Yeah. I'm not a PC builder. Technically I am. Yeah. But as everyone knows, I'm a brute most of the time. This is like my background.
He is just shy of 4K.
No, that's cheap because I can say I'm just shy of 4K.
I think he wants specific numbers.
I want specific numbers. Like I can tell you right here, right now. Well, not right here, right now because my computer's at home. But I got 502 on single core, which is damn something. Because that's 26 more than a Core i7 7700K, which doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was going to say none of us like the 7700K.
Okay. Don't get hurt. It's 124 points more than a 1700K X.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of holy hell, if that's your score, you beat mine.
3890.
If that's his score, he beats. But is that clocked, or
SC is 497, I think.
if that's overclocked, he beats me. If that's stock, that's shit because he walks me, and that must mean something's wrong somewhere.
Language.
Oh, did I swear?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I don't think it really matters. I didn't say we wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm at Damn, I'm only at 37.24. I'm pretty sure that's my best one so far.
Okay, I have a question because I suspect I may know what the difference is between the two systems.
His is clocked.
Oh, okay. But another question that I have, Jake, your system, what speed RAM are you running at the moment?
Oh,
And
yeah.
what speed RAM are you running? You're running 32? I think he's running 36, isn't he? I could be wrong.
So his is
he
clocked,
said not
not
stock.
stock, and we'll see how much. I'm pretty sure he's 3600. Now I really got to overclock mine.
Well,
Stock is 3700-ish.
there you go.
Yeah, so that makes more sense.
Okay, but
I don't feel so bad now.
But for Friday, I've got to up the 2600 to whatever the two of you are running stock, right? And then bench.
You need to get around the 3700 mark.
Okay.
Just so you're aware,
Yep,
my
3600 megahertz, 32 gig.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yes, so he's got a lot more.
All right. I think we should talk about the next topic now before this gets too out of hand.
Just putting it out there. My 4 gigahertz clock, 4.05 gigahertz clock on my 2600.
Yep.
Was at 3056. I have photos. You have photos. I've sent it all to you.
All right. Next topic then.
What is the next topic?
Build off.
Oh yeah.
So, oh wait, more comments. Mine will also not be my big PC, secret PC. That's fine. As long as we have a 3600 stock speed to bench against, that's fine. I feel like we should post-produce that video too.
Well, what other cards? Do we have matching cards? The graphics cards?
Nope.
Oh.
We can though. It's like 2 screws and 2 plugs max and a clip.
Yeah, I don't know. We could work it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll
talk
about
the only factors would be RAM and motherboard.
We'll talk. Jake says sorry. Yeah, it's fine.
It's all good.
As long as we have a stock 3600 to bench against, we're good.
I think he was saying sorry about the comments.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Be one or the other.
Yeah, either way. Look, build off. Build off. So, this afternoon, for the fun of it, well, actually, there is a reason for it, but I won't really go into that now. Jacob and I decided to spec out some computers on through Computer Alliance up the road at Mount Gravatt. So our budget was $2,500. We're only looking at replacing the tower, and we had to see what we could do, see what we could come up with. We haven't revealed each other's specs to each other yet, so we're about to do that now. Who's going first?
I can if you want.
All right.
Which one? Because Nathan only built one.
Yep. Just do the complete one.
Well, there's two complete.
The same one as mine then. Complete in stock or out of stock doesn't matter.
Okay, so my complete in stock, out of stock one is.
You want to screen share that?
That'll get confusing, but yeah, I can do that.
Oh, really?
No, it's just the fact that I had everything split.
Oh.
Screen share. Screen share. Chrome has a bug that caused screen sharing to crash on Windows 10.
Really?
No, that's just what it says.
Yeah, just go with it. Let's see what happens.
So this is my we can wait a little bit build.
Yeah, okay.
Because
so
stuff's not in stock.
What have we got top to bottom?
3700X.
Yep.
Which is 8-core, 16-thread.
Mm-hmm.
The ASRock AM4 ATX X570,
yep.
which I'm actually thinking about possibly
picking up for
myself for home. Same with the RAM. 32 gig of 3200. Excuse me. Again, not the fastest, but it was cheap. 1660 Super, just mostly because we found a software that works with NVIDIA cards, and I really want to get access to it.
Which 1660 Super did you go for?
The Gigabyte.
Which one? There was like 3 or 4.
The Tri-Fan.
Okay.
I didn't really delve into specs and that. I like having things.
What's the price on that one?
$499.
Okay, cool.
Obviously Windows, because Nathan said no cheating. We need Windows.
Yeah. You need a legally licensed or obtained copy of Windows.
This one's thanks to Jake. Well, Jake and me is the Versa H18.
Yep.
Like, because I had the 17.
Yeah.
And I like building in it, and we know that the 18's good.
Yep.
850 power supply Corsair, just because I'm not gonna lie, I have no real excuse for that.
Okay.
I couldn't justify getting a 650 or a 750 watt and paying $20 less.
Yep. That's fair.
1 terabyte Crucial P1 M.2.
Yep.
Just because, obviously, we have lots of like 500 gig hard drives laying down here. This is more just for booting up and the programs. And just the H100X cooler.
Oh, so you went liquid cooled?
Yeah. On this builder.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Cool. All right. I guess it's my turn then.
Did it work? Did it crash? Okay, we're still. Yeah, we're still trying to fix Nathan's computer. It's still not the best. Oh yeah, we're replacing it.
Wait, no one can hear me anyway.
No one can. Yeah. We're upgrading his computer. Down. Oh.
2600.
Yes. I reckon it's a slight shuffle. It's a downgrade in certain aspect. Yeah, it's a downgrade. We're downgrading it so we can upgrade it.
Oh, look.
Are we back?
I'm back.
We're back. Let's see if he crashes again.
We'll log in again. All right, cool. So here is my build. If it will let me do it this time without crashing. Oh, cool. It did.
Let's see if I can see it now.
Cool. All right, so Windows 10 Pro, because I started with that first just to get that out of the way. Ryzen 7 3700X, so same as you.
Yep.
I skip down to the motherboard and come back. So Asus ROG Strix B450-F gaming.
Solid.
So full ATX board, not micro.
Yeah.
And then 32 gig of DDR4 Corsair 216 gig sticks at 3200 megahertz. You know what I mean. That's Vengeance RGB Pro. And then
I realized an issue with my build.
What?
With that one.
What? Do you have RAM in it?
Yeah, but it was a full ATX board.
In a micro ATX case?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's something I can deal with there.
And then I put a 500 gig Samsung 970 Evo in it. I didn't go for a terabyte because they were expensive, but I went for Samsung because I know they're faster than the Crucials or any of the other options. Samsung are the speed king, and I know how much difference that makes, so I put that in. I actually picked the same video card, the Gigabyte GTX 1660 Super.
Yeah.
With the 3 fans. But the reason that I picked that motherboard, that RAM, and that video card, RGB, just so that we can pick the color. But that's because of the case that I picked, which I hadn't got to yet, which was the Fractal Design ATX Define R6 USB-C.
Why did you spend so much money on a case?
Because I wanted it to look good.
I don't understand, but okay.
I don't know why either. No, I wanted something that was like luxurious to build in.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And I'd had enough of Corsair cases because I've got enough Corsair cases. I think I wanted something different. And yeah, I like the look of the fractals. I haven't actually had one personally before. I've worked inside a few of them and I like them, like the higher end ones. And the power supply I picked, this might be a little bit shocking, Silverstone ST55P-PT, so 550 watt.
Jeez.
Platinum.
Damn. Platinum.
Yeah. So I went for lower wattage but higher efficiency.
Oh, yeah.
Because that way I'm using less power. That's only because I got the power bill for the place here today, and you're not cheap.
That's not good.
No.
I'm just trying to fix my issue.
Yeah.
It's not really working.
So yeah, wait, what was your total? Oh, you don't have a total yet. My total was $2,488. We were working for we were working to a budget of 2,500.
Okay, if I just go for the top of the range. Well, what board do you use? Yours is
Asus
a micro.
ATX ROG Strix B450. Just for the RGB goodness.
You know what? I can fit an Asus Mini ITX ROG Strix in. So that brings my grand total to 2,451.
Yeah. Not bad.
Before it was like 2,480, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't pay attention to the motherboard because the case was different before. So, damn it. Oh no, which one do you think was good?
What?
Which build?
Well, yours has the X570, and you've got the.
No, it hasn't got X570 now. Now it's only B450.
Oh.
The one that has an X570 that feel that I feel would be a good system is if you pop the screen share up again. Is this one here? So this here is not using, like, not getting everything brand new. This is using a bit of what we have.
Yeah.
Staying well and truly under budget.
Okay,
so
what are we looking at?
This is a 3700X.
Yep.
With
ASRock.
the ASRock X570.
Yep.
Obviously using this thermal take case that I already have, which is, I forget what number it was.
J1.
Yeah, it's a J1. You're looking at the box.
I'm trying to look at the box.
Oh no, it's a J24.
Close, 25.
25. So this case, again, obviously the same graphics card because bang for buck, it looks pretty decent. Is obviously you'd agree. Like you picked the same card.
Yes.
I
only picked it for the RGB goodness.
Windows. This one was slightly different. So this is 4 sticks of 8 gig at 3200.
No RGB either.
No, well the thing is, I'm not too fussed.
Yeah.
Because like
But see, of the two of us, your computer's actually in the stream behind you.
Yeah.
Mine isn't.
The thing that's going to help with the RGB is the fact that I'm going to use a stock cooler, which has RGB, which is the Wraith Prism, which is the big one anyway, because I'm not planning on. Yes, I could overclock it, but I don't need to. And if I did decide to overclock it, we have the what is it? This one, the Corsair
H80.
H80.
That's not AM4 compatible, actually.
Well, stock that'd be fine, and if I wanted to upgrade later, I could. And just because I have terrible storage at the moment, a 500 gig Crucial P2.
Yep.
And that came to 1980. So that's using power supply and case. Everything else is new.
Not too bad.
Yeah, and like I said, I could throw in a cooler.
Yeah.
For an extra $160.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about before, there's no real need
to
overclock a work computer. The only reason I'd have an aftermarket cooler in it.
You don't really need the X570 then either.
Yeah, but it was more the fact that if we ever wanted to
upgrade
and overclock.
but the upgrade now is available on the B450 because we just finished talking about that before. But
like I said, it hasn't got all the options.
But like you were saying too, overclock we wouldn't do on a work computer properly.
Yeah, but it'd be more like if we needed to test.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what we're like. We like doing random things with our computers.
Not so much on mine. Mine stays as is.
But like more just
the other ones for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, the fact that the X570, like my biggest gripe was the fact that people are getting the latest greatest thing that's getting bottlenecked by the motherboard. Like again, I know we said it's not really a bottleneck.
Yeah, it's only when overclocking or if you want PCI Express 4.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like it's just giving me the options to go to pretty much any 4th gen without a hassle.
Yeah,
because it's already an X570.
Yeah,
and when and if the PCI Express 4 comes here, and we want to expand or even just test, comparing what they're like compared to each other, we have that option.
Yeah,
because we haven't really got anything else here that can do any of that.
Yeah,
like there's nothing that's going to fully support the Gen 4s, the 4000 series.
Yeah,
or PCI Express 4. PCI Express,
PCI Express.
Yeah. So,
right.
I like that build. Like that build there was, I was thinking about trying to sell mine to buy, but
I don't think you'll make the money.
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, the other thing is I don't think I could justify it.
Well, you don't need to buy the SSD.
Yeah, it still doesn't move much.
Yeah. I still reckon wait till 4000 series comes out, then pick up the 3700X after that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get my next thing is probably going to be an X570. But there was another build, but it actually, price-wise, I'm actually stoked on it price-wise.
Are we sharing this one?
Yeah, we'll share this one. I won't show the price. Yeah.
Okay, so run through this one with us.
So again, pretty much the same everything. The motherboard.
Oh, but the SSD is an 860 Evo now.
Yeah.
Oh, M SATA.
So, I didn't mean to do a SATA.
Well, M.2 SATA, so M SATA.
It's fine. I can live with it.
I can't.
I changed to a TI.
Yep.
So the 1660 Ti.
Yep.
Obviously more storage, so now I've got 2 gig of storage.
Yep. Used a B450 this time.
Used just a B450. Mm-hmm. Again, no cooler.
Yep. So stock cooler.
Pretty much just.
So no plans to overclock this
one.
No
plans on overclocking.
Yep.
This is just, you could get me this tomorrow because this was the tomorrow build.
Okay, so what's the total then?
You ready?
Yep. Exactly 2500.
Spot on 2500.
That's not actually a bad machine. I just
I know.
Can't allow 1 terabyte M SATA.
Yeah, well, we could get rid of that. Like I said, I genuinely.
You could take that out and put in a 500 gig NVMe NVMe, like Samsung NVMe.
Yeah, but it's not going to be perfect though.
Why?
Because it's not going to be perfectly 2.5 grand.
Oh yeah.
But in saying that, if we were to go through with this, it wouldn't be exactly 2.5 grand anyway.
No.
I have contacts.
Really? I've never even seen you wear glasses.
Yeah. Yes, I know, Aaron. Like I said, it made it clean. It was clean.
That's exactly what I said.
Yes, but it's clean. It's a. You said budget 2,500.
Yep.
Is that not a budget? Exactly 2,500.
Yeah, budget's a limit, not a match.
That's like a speed limit. Yeah. You need to match it.
Yeah.
On the dot every time.
Well, if it's like a speed limit, I expected you to be about 10% over.
I was initially.
Oh. Buy Windows 10 Pro from eBay under $10. Not as a business, thank you very much.
Yeah, we got to behave. We got to be good. Let's see if I can get it close then.
And Aaron said no, just no. I have no idea what that one's actually in reference to.
I'd go over.
You'd go over.
Actually, I just added that.
I'm not even looking anymore. Hang on.
No. So I just added a Western Digital 500.
No.
What?
Samsung.
But they're so expensive.
But you're still under the 2,500 for that, aren't you?
You know. But if I
Or
want
are
a
you?
500 one, it boots me over.
That's a Pro.
I like pros. I have a pro.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, you had an Evo. 970 Evo. None of us have pros.
Yeah, none of us have pros.
Add that one and remove the other ones.
Did it remove?
No,
Why didn't it remove?
I don't know. Now it did.
So now what can I have for $59?
What? 50? Oh, I see. I don't know. Fans?
No. Why do I need fans?
I don't know.
Fans are overrated.
I'm just trying to think of something that'd be $59.
But yeah, so hang on, can I?
Jake says just buy a 2080 Ti off Wish while you're at it.
Is all I have to say, Jake. Wait, are you still screen sharing mine?
Yes.
Drop
So
it
don't
down.
bring up anything.
Yeah, drop it down for a tick just in case.
Oh wait, what did I just do? Oh, I removed my screen share.
Oh,
from
I
the
just
waiting
freaked
room.
out. I'm like, what did you do?
You know, I can still see your screen, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, it was more that, you know what we were talking about last night?
That sounds suspect. What, the B450, 550, X570?
The, like, Jacob, if I
Oh,
could,
yeah. Yep.
I would.
The dream house.
Yeah.
build.
Like I said, it wasn't a crazy build.
Mm.
Wait, what was wrong with the first compared to the second? Oh, cooling. It's kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
So this, if it's going to show properly,
Ready?
yeah. Was if I could, I would.
All right.
think.
Go through that with us then, top to bottom.
Which is the 3700X.
Aaron said 5 120mm fans at 120 each, but that'd make you still $9 under.
Yeah, I can't be under. I need to be over. No, the Asus Strix, because again, if I had the money, I would go out and buy that. X570.
How much? $419.
Yeah. Obviously, 2080 Ti, because
money bags here.
Yeah. 1000 watt again, don't know if I feel like that's pretty overkill. The Corsair Obsidian, because it looks cool. 1 terabyte Evo, 2 terabyte. Yeah, I just like it. 30 again, the RAM. I don't know what's with me and 3200 megahertz. I have a weird fetish with 3200. Wait, are you 32?
I'm 33.
Oh. 120mm fans is $7 in local stores.
There you go. Buy some of those.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just like if I could, I would. And then this led me to build my own, like see how much my whole system ended up costing at home. And
how much was that?
No.
Just in case your parents are watching, or what?
Yeah, well, that's probably a big one. Because where was it? We were talking. So not including like my secondary monitor and my seat and all that kind of stuff, it was 4K. So it's just my main monitor, my main mouse, my main keyboard.
Wow.
Not including my speakers or anything else like that.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. But if I were to add like my seat and my other peripherals,
Could we not and say that we did?
I don't want to say, because could you imagine if my parents were watching and found out that I spent $5,000 on my computer setup?
5.
Yeah, it'd be more than 5. Shh. They don't need to know.
Jacob's parents.
Just putting it out there, Dad was mad because I haven't tagged him in the dot mill before, so he hasn't followed it yet. Because when we do the 3P one, he occasionally just watches to see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad that I haven't yet. I don't know how.
All right, look.
Hold on, I got this. Send it to Barry.
Too late. We'll make a meme about that. Like, no, we won't. Cool. Let's wrap it up then, because we're past 6 o'clock. So Tech Happy Hour is over. I'm sorry. If you just joined us, then you can still ask us your questions, because there's no such thing as a dumb question. You can get in touch with us at www.thedotmill.com/contact. You can find any of our social media accounts and spam us on those, I guess.
Nathan's
Please don't.
social media stuff on mine.
What? No, the Dot Mill.
Yeah. Good luck trying to find mine.
But my phone number and
your social media,
our email address here at the Dot Mill. But yeah, you can ask us anything you want. Tech related, obviously, because the other ones we might not be so capable of answering. But anyway, one thing at a time. So yeah, we'll be back again from 5 p.m. tomorrow and every weekday for the rest of the month of May before we move to a weekly time slot, which we will talk about somewhere else. But yeah, besides that, please help us to help you. If you know someone who uses technology, so any other human being who has technology, basically, if you know any other human being, let them know that we're doing this and that we will answer their tech questions 100% for free too. Otherwise,
and if you need any computer build,
we can do that too,
or something like that. Like, we can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure we've mentioned that there's already deposit on the Threadripper build.
Yeah, that's going.
Like, we announced it, and I think it was the next day someone walked in and it's like,
I want to buy it.
Once you guys are done, I want it.
I picked up a case today. Let's see if I can get this.
Not for the Threadripper.
No, not for the Threadripper. I just picked up a case today.
I've seen him pick it up at least twice now.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
just random off-topic.
If you have any questions, if you know anyone who needs some help with stuff,
please help us to spread the word, like and share, and we'll be back tomorrow from 5 p.m. That's about it.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.